upon entering this video, you may already be drawn to a certain group of cards. If so, then that is the group of cards for your reading, but if not, go ahead and take a few moments now to center in your energy, taking a deep breath in and out. Continuing to breathe deeply, putting your intention out there, and really trying to see which group of cards you feel is calling you in the most. Doing so as I welcome you in here. So hi everyone, this is a monthly pick a card reading. This is for the month of October 2019. I do apologize for my voice. I am feeling a bit under the weather, but nevertheless we are here. So if you need a few more moments to go ahead and pick your group, you can go ahead pause this video, but if not, we're going to start over at the left. That will be group number 1, and then group number 4 will be over here at the end. So without further hesitation, we're just going to go ahead and jump right into the reading. Alrighty, and welcome in to those of you who chose group number 1 for your reading. So this is your message for October. We're going to go ahead. This is the Halloween Oracle. All the decks are listed in the description box. This is the main energy of your month in October, and we have the Witch. So this says the Earthly Weaver of Worlds. Now, the Witch is very kin to the Magician tarot card, in my opinion. Earthly Weaver of Worlds, this is someone who is able to bring forth things, dreams, visions from the ether or ether and manifest them into this reality. So, this is your power this month. This essentially what this card is saying is that you have very, very strong manifesting abilities in this month in October more than ever. It's going to be fast and quick and almost instant. Now, a reason being for this could be because of the Libra season. Libra is an air sign, and air is one of the fastest moving elements. Okay, so one way to work on manifestations is literally speaking your manifestations out loud and letting the wind carry it away. May feel silly, but that is one way to go about doing it. You'll be noticing this month that things are just manifesting a lot faster than usually and normally for you. Now, and again, I'm really sorry about my voice, you guys. I've been feeling rather ill, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead look at the other tarot cards we have here. So this is the King of Hazards. We're gonna go ahead and focus So this is the King of Hazards. This is another fun themed deck. This is a zombie themed. King of Hazards, and we have the Six of Swords. So these two cards put in together in particular, King of Hazards is like everything you touch turns to gold. This is the King of Pentacles. This is abundance. This is being able to create gold out of lead. Okay, so again, very powerful time for you to be manifesting. A very powerful time for you to be grinding and working and, you know, putting your manifestations out there and taking action to employ them and bring them into your reality. Now, the Six of Swords does talk about being a student, kind of being a bit of a hermit once again. With the Six of Swords, it's mostly about moving towards ideas and opportunities and studying, learning, taking that inspired action, inspired thought, and following it. It's about finding new avenues when things aren't working out right. What I'm getting is that this month it might be a little bit, when you're manifesting this month, right, there may be little blocks, little nuisances, little annoyances that will pop up. And really test to see if you really want this bad. And so it'll be like something like, let's say you're applying for a job online and suddenly your internet stops working, and it's, let's say the application is due at 5 and it's 4:30 and your internet stops working. It's the difference of, do you just give up then and there, or do you try to fix your internet? Do you wait it out? Do you still apply even though you have 10 more minutes left? It makes all the difference, and the choice to stay, try to fix the internet, try to apply and do whatever you can, that extra added effort is like a message to the universe that says, yes, I am ready for this is what I want. And it's also like a mini test for you to pass. So little things like that may be popping up. And the Six of Swords asks of you to listen to the ideas, the solutions, and the new paths that are coming up in your head, okay? Following those inspired, instinctive urges, thoughts, and ideas. So, that was your reading for October. Once again, I'm really sorry about my voice. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe. If not, completely okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye! Alrighty, and hello to those of you who chose group number 2 for your reading. So we're gonna go ahead, jump right in. This energy oracle card is the Halloween Oracle. All decks are listed. This is the main energy for your reading for your month in October, and this is the energy of change. So we have the Mummy right here. So big transformation, big change coming up in October for you. This can be change in relationships, change in moving. This can just be a complete 180. The way I see this card is very kin to the death and rebirth card, or the death in the tarot card, because it's symbolizing death and rebirth. And we have the mummy here. And, you know, mummies are usually prepared for the afterlife. Right, it's the idea that life does not end after death. After death, there is beginning. So your month is going to have a very similar theme in October to those things, okay? It can be feeling like a tower moment, feeling perhaps destructive, or like there's so much, not even destructive in a negative way, but perhaps so much change going on in your life. You know, it could just be new people, new relationships, new jobs, new workplaces, a new schedule, a new diet, whatever it is. It's change, and what I'm getting is that you have to flow with the change, and even in some cases initiate change yourself. In some cases, I'm getting for some of you, you may be feeling very stagnant, or you just may be sticking to some sort of routine, and I'm telling you now that in this month of October, it's not going to be helping you. Change is something that's going to be very beneficial this month for you. And as we transition from summer to fall into winter, I'm getting the imagery of just leaves changing color in my head, and this is sort of the transition that you have to go through, and it's like initiating a different mindset, okay? Summer was very active, and now fall is about reaping rewards and, you know, home and all the things associated with fall. Now, we have tarot here for more information, so I'm going to flip these over. We have the Magician in this beautiful Santa Muerte deck. This is the Magician. We have the Fool, beautiful, and we have the Devil. Okay, so all major arcana, look at you, is what we are working with here. Now, the Magician signifies that this month is going to be a very, very, very powerful, opportunistic time for you to manifest. Things will be manifesting much faster than usual. You could be saying something, you know, just joking with your friends, like, and this has happened to me before when I have been joking with friends, and I would be like, I wish I could just get hit by a car right now. And kid you not, like, I got hit, not, almost got hit by a car. So that is how fast manifesting is going to happen, because it literally happened like 3 seconds later. This person wasn't looking and nearly hit me with their car. That is how fast these manifestations are going to be happening. Now, group number 1 had a similar card, and what I told them, and what I'm going to be telling you, is that this could potentially be because of Libra season. Libra is an air sign. Air is the fastest moving element, and thus manifestations will be happening as fast as you can speak it. And speaking into existence is going to be very powerful for you this month. So actually speaking your manifestations out loud in the present tense. I am abundant, I am secure, I am financially stable, whatever it is going to be almost extremely powerful. Like, the wind is going to carry it away. It's in its element this season, and it's going to happen, even if it feels silly. But the Magician, once again, is just reiterating that this month you are a very powerful manifester. You are in your power. You will have a lot of opportunity to manifest. So keep your mind in check. What is it that you are manifesting? Is that something you want, or is it something that you don't want? Okay, your energy goes where attention flows. And I'm gonna take a drink of water really quick. I'm sorry, you guys, that if my voice sounds a little bit funny. Once again, I am a bit sick, and I always get comments. You guys are like, Venus, like, you're always sick. And I know, honey, I know. But anyways, yeah, so we have the Fool here, October. Some of you, this could be like a birthday, and this is like your new year. The Fool signifies new beginnings. Very, very beautiful, cheerful card to have. It's like, oh, and it goes so well with the card of the Mummy. This is change. This is new beginnings. That is the death and rebirth that I was talking about. Everything new is going to be beneficial to you this month is what I'm feeling. But we have the Fool here. New beginnings, this fresh air of optimism coming through in your life. If you celebrate a certain holiday and you feel festive and excited, that energy is the energy that you will be having in October. It's going to be like this undercurrent of energy. Don't know why. Maybe some of you don't even celebrate any of the festivities going on during the season, but you will be feeling it. You will definitely be feeling just this energy of excitement, of newness, of anticipation, and it's going to be beautiful. We do have the Devil card here. Okay, this card is here to warn you about perhaps attachments, codependency, and addiction. Okay, how are you keeping yourself in karmic cycles? How are you keeping yourself in bad habits? What is, if there's something you need to break off, are you breaking it off, or are you sticking with it? If there's something that you need to change in your life, are you changing it and taking that action, or are you living with it and continuing to hurt yourself and others, or whatever it may be, I'm getting sober October for some of you. So that is that. This card is here to make you aware that, once again, there probably still is something that you are not letting go of, that you have attachment to. Okay, so that could be toxic relationships, toxic stuff. Venus. Words, I know. Okay. Restart. Toxic stuff. Okay. Toxic substances, toxic situations, just anything that isn't helping you or anyone else. And I'm also getting, just follow your heart. Do what you feel called towards, okay? A lot of you are sticking in situations because you are comfortable there, even though it may not be where you will find the most joy or happiness or security or comfort or love, or whatever it is. Okay, some of you are in really bad jobs that have awful staff and management, and you're there because it pays, but it's not where you're going to find happiness. Some of you are in toxic relationships because you don't want to be alone. Some of you are, you know, addicted to substances, and it may be just because you don't want to feel, or, you know, whatever it is. This Devil card is asking you, like, let's be real. What is it? It's just asking you to be real with yourself, because you can't have this new beginning, and, you know, you can't manifest and initiate this change in this new beautiful cycle. And it is beautiful. Okay, again, this is very cheerful, positive, optimistic energy. You can't have any of that if you are falling behind, sticking to, you know, negative habits, hurtful habits, when you are putting yourself back, when you aren't listening to your own soul, heart, calling, whatever it may be, okay? So that is your message for October, you guys. Once again, really sorry about my voice. And thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you guys the best of luck. I hope October you really take a hold of your life and you make it something beautiful, okay? So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment if you wish. If not, no worries, no hard feelings. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hello to those of you who chose group number 3 for your reading. So this is the Halloween Oracle card. This is the main energy for your reading. And we have the Apple. So this card is all about risk and reward. I'm going to go ahead and read this from the book for you. I haven't done this with any of the other groups, but I feel compelled to do it for you. I feel like there may be a message in there that you may resonate with more than my own words. So we're going to go ahead, give it a try. And there's a part here. Should you receive this apple in your reading, it is time to look at how risk plays out in your life. Are you hedging your bets and not trying anything new? Do you want change but are not willing to change anything? Are you willing to risk to get a greater reward, or alternatively, are you risking too much too often? So the questions posed here are something to keep in mind in the month of October for you. So we have 2 tarot cards here. We have the 6 of Pentacles and the Queen of Hazards. Okay, so with those questions posed by the Apple card in mind, with these 2 tarot cards in combination with this energy of risk and reward, these cards are telling me that, man, October is going to be a really rewarding month for you. Look at this, especially in terms of money, health, wealth, anything that you can think of in the material world. That's what earth element rules. You are going to be extremely abundant. We have the 6 of Pentacles here. Look at look at how he's just laying in these pentacles of, so this is considered the pentacle, the skulls here. It's just this very abundant energy in this deck. Now, this is coming to me as, you know, some of you may be gaining more followers. You may be having secure income. You may be making a bit more than you usually do. Whatever risk you are trying to take this month, calculate it carefully, okay? Because we have 2 Earth cards here. Earth is an element that really thinks things through, plans accordingly, makes sure that there is something to fall back on, and then acts, okay? It's the slowest moving suit in the 4 elements, okay? So in tarot we have water, air, fire, earth, and earth is the slowest moving. So this card is telling, these cards here, this earth element, is really telling you to pace yourself. And in contrast to, it's October, okay, mainly Libra season. Libra is air. Air is the fastest moving element. And that's why I'm seeing now that the card asked the question, let's see, what was it? Where was it? And once again, apologies for my voice. I am a little sick. Are you risking too much too often? Are you jumping too fast into things? Are you, just straight, just going for it, okay? Air is logical. It's not like fire that is impulsive and just jumps, but air is very logical and it does act swiftly, but they tend to act without emotion. And so with the earth element, it's like keeping in check everything, tying every loose end, being practical. And this is the energy that you have to maintain despite the energy of Libra season, okay? Which is why risk and reward is coming up. It's reminding you that there is that air energy that is fast moving. But right now you have to pace yourself and make a calculated risks. And in doing so, you will be extremely abundant, extremely rewarded, okay? Because once again, we have the Six of Pentacles here. This is sitting, look at him, he's sitting in this lap of luxury. Like, are you kidding? And we have the Queen of Hazards. So the Queen of Hazards is, if we think of the evolution of the people cards in tarot, we have the Page, okay, that's like novice energy, and then we have the Knight, like he's a step ahead, not quite there yet, and then we have the King and Queen, and that's like master energy. So you are literally sitting on a throne of abundance. This is like everything you touch turns to gold. Everything you put your mind to and work towards, you will surely, without a doubt, manifest that abundance, okay? Plain and simple. So overall, pace yourself and be practical. Don't give in to this fast-paced energy. Make sure you know everything, but do take the risk, okay? Because you will be rewarded. So, those were your messages for October. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave me a like, comment, maybe even subscribe. If not, no worries, no hard feelings. Thank you guys once again, and I will see you next time. Bye! And hello to those of you who chose group number 4 for your reading. So let's go ahead and get into it. We have the Jack-o'-lantern, which is protection. We have the Moon, a major arcana, and we have the Knight of Wands. So, with the Jack-o'-lantern, this is the main energy accompanying, I think, accompanying, did I say that right? Who cares? Yes, following you in the month of October. Yeah, so this is protection energy. And right away what I'm getting, overall, from all these cards combined, is that whatever you're doing this month, it is protected. So whatever plan that you are just jumping into and going for, whatever risk there is, whatever you're saying, like, screw it, I'm gonna just go and do it, it is going to be protected, okay? You are being divinely guided and divinely blessed. Every action you take, you are protected, you are being watched. It's probably a guided action that you don't even know you're being guided to take, okay? This is very impulsive energy right here. This is the Knight of Wands. This is you. Very impulsive energy. Some of you may be driven by emotion or intuition. Some of you may be having intuitive breakthroughs this month. This is a really good time to focus on yourself. Focus on listening to that voice inside, that intuition, that intuitive knowing, connecting to the source that we are all a part of, and collecting from that information. I feel like many, or a few, one of you out here is going to be driven by feeling, impulsively acting based on feeling, making quick decisions. And normally I would say, maybe not the best idea, but again, we have this protection card. So it's saying that I'm getting, for some of you, that might not be something that you typically do, jumping in and like following your heart, listening to your feelings. And this month, you are protected in doing so, yeah. I'm getting, some of you definitely are not used to, following your heart, listening to your emotions, listening to your feelings, acting on your feelings, acting on impulses. I think, Some of you might just be quite the opposite, and this month you might feel that momentum, you might feel that urge, you might feel that optimism, and you're just gonna say, like, once again, just like, screw it, you know? And you might jump into something beautiful, and you will, because you are protected. So it's like whatever you have been trying to do, you know, if you wanted to, whew, out of breath, hold on, give me a minute, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Okay, so it's like whatever you have been trying to do. If you wanted to like write a book, you're gonna say screw it, I'm gonna write a book. If you wanted to like talk to this person, you're just gonna say screw it, you're gonna just slide into those DMs. If you ever wanted to, you know, it's like whatever you've been feeling but like kind of resisting in yourself, you're gonna find the courage to do it, and it's just gonna be like that. It's just gonna be an impulse. You probably won't even think about it. You're gonna do it. And it is divinely protected, okay? So once again, this month for you is really about being in tune with yourself and truthful and honest with yourself, okay? Asking yourself what it is you really want. What career do you really want? Like, what person do you really want? What lifestyle do you really want? And being honest, and then asking yourself, like, am I living it? Am I pursuing the career that I want? Am I pursuing the person that I want? Am I pursuing this? And then saying, you know, if it's a yes or no, it's as simple as that, yes or no. And if it's a no, then just being like, screw it, and following what it is you want, okay? Because again, Knight of Wands, very impulsive energy led by emotion, but once again, I'm telling you, I know I'm reiterating, I sound like a broken record, but the Jack-o'-lantern card is here to say that you're being protected, and if not divinely guided, okay? And like I said, normally these two cards, I would be like, ugh, doesn't look too good, like maybe you shouldn't be doing that, you maybe shouldn't be acting this way, but this protection card here is saying, once again, reaffirming, it feels like if you pick this group of cards, you may not be the type of person to really follow your emotions or like truthfully, you know, do what you want or listen to yourself or act impulsively. And these cards are saying that this month, you are being protected in that, okay? And again, like I said before, key is the impulses that you are having are going to be divinely guided, and you probably won't even know it. You may have like, it's like inspired action. You may have an impulse to like turn this corner and go into that store, and normally you would be like, no, I have to walk home, I have to do this, I have to wash the dog, but this time you're just gonna be like, let's just go into the store and see. And you know, who knows, like you might find a book that leads you to some sort of grain of knowledge that opens a whole can of worms for you. You may meet someone, whatever it could be, okay? So really, really beautiful energy going on with you. It seems like October is really just the month of like freestyling it and just going with the flow and following your heart, really, okay? So that was your reading. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe. If not, completely okay. No hard feelings. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!